Hello there, wonderful people. Welcome back. Today I wanted to do a quick video about this fascinating word called Schadenfreude. I may be mispronouncing it, but that's how I say it. It's a German word that we use because there's no comparable word for it in English. But the gist of it is, why do we feel joy in others' misfortune? So we're going to be diving in to that peculiar feeling we've all experienced at one time or another. It's that little spark of satisfaction when we see someone else's misfortune. But why do we feel this? And what does it say about us? So the word Schadenfreude comes from German. It combines Schaden, which means harm, and Freuden, which means joy. But don't worry, it's not quite as sinister as it sounds. Psychologists believe that Schadenfreude is a natural response rooted in our social instincts. For example, when someone's high status faces a setback, we might feel a hint of satisfaction because it feels like it balances the social scale somehow. It can be a little reminder that even the mighty can fall, making us feel a little bit better about our own lives. Now, there are three main causes of Schadenfreude. They are competition, social comparison, and justice. Competition is when, if we feel like we're competing with somebody else and they stumble or they fall, it can make us feel happy because we're gaining some sort of advantage. And in social comparison, seeing others struggle can actually boost our self-esteem by making our situations feel better by comparison. And lastly, justice. We may feel Schadenfreude when we think someone deserves what they're going through, like a bully that gets a taste of their own medicine. The reason I bring this up is I may have a bit of a YouTube addiction, and I like watching traffic stops. I like watching DWI arrests. I like watching, one of my absolute favorites is watching child predators get caught in a sting. There's a whole series of that. It started with To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen back in the day, but now there's a ton of people that do it. And I think I'm addicted to the feeling of watching these people ruin their own lives, and there's no love lost because they're a child predator, and in the case if they're talking to an adult posing as a child and chatting online, then there really is no victim here. They're not actually talking to a child. But I think we can all agree that that type of person deserves to spend the rest of their lives in jail, or some people would say even worse. So there's a huge sense of justice that I get from watching these videos, or even just watching a police body camera video of people getting arrested, or I love watching court on YouTube. Can't get enough of it. I mean, everything from big court cases to the everyday mundane courts around the country. I think since COVID, most courts broadcast everything online, so there's a ton of channels that capture it and rebroadcast it and whatnot. But I guess the reason I like it so much is because, if I'm feeling down about my own life, there's really no better boost than seeing other people that are just much worse off than I am, especially if it's their own causing. So does Schadenfreude make us bad people? Not necessarily. Schadenfreude is a common reaction, and in small doses it can be pretty harmless. But if we find ourselves seeking out others' failures for our own satisfaction, it might mean that we need to get some help for ourselves. Which, that's kind of the reason I'm doing this video and talking about this topic, because it's something I think about quite a bit. I mean, out of all of the drugs in the world, there's really no better drug than seeing justice. Seeing bad people get what they deserve, or criminals, getting their due in court. I like to think I'm a good person. I don't hurt anybody. I don't break any laws. And Schadenfreude, it's a fun concept. I think of it like if you are just out and about and you see somebody fall on their butt, and you might laugh. But if I saw somebody fall and hit their head and get seriously injured, that's not something I would think is funny, and I probably would not laugh at that. So I just wanted to make the clear comparison and difference between Schadenfreude and being sadistic. Sadistic people actually get pleasure out of causing other people's pain. This is more of a passive thing. I'm not causing these other people to get in trouble with the law or ruin their own lives through their bad decisions. I'm just observing the reaction that they have to the world. And the world has rules, and so anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for joining me for another video. Thanks for watching. If you've ever experienced Schadenfreude, please let me know in the comments. And remember, empathy is always a powerful antidote to our baser instincts. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating human behavior. God bless you, and as always, I love you, beautiful people. You are loved. I hope you are happy. I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you're not the one that other people are getting satisfaction out of your misfortune. But I think we can all agree that we all enjoy when bad people get what they have coming to them. And it's just the feeling of justice, or something like that. God bless you. Have a great day.
Thank you.